49ers thought on this beautiful morning as I'm in the midst of watching some film from this big 28-16 win over the Seattle Seahawks. How about the first play of the game? Deebo Samuel blocking Boye Mafe. It's a receiver blocking a defensive end and stonewalling him to spring Christian McCaffrey to that 72-yard. I almost said touchdown. It wasn't quite a touchdown, right? But it's not happening anywhere else in the NFL. You don't see teams asking receivers to block defensive ends. You certainly don't see it happening successfully. But the 49ers are doing that kind of stuff. They're zagging when other teams are zigging. George Kittle had a great thought in the locker room. He said there's so much excellence across the board in the 49ers locker room, and it makes even the young guys, and obviously there were some less heralded younger replacement players yesterday, Jair Brown, even Javon Kinlaw, who's not a superstar. There are guys who really, really stepped up. And when you have such excellence across the board, even in the small details, like a block of Boye Mafe, if you're Deebo Samuel, to spring Christian McCaffrey, when that kind of excellence is happening across the board, it makes some of the less heralded guys also want to get a compliment from the coaches, also want Shanahan to pat them on the back. It creates a scenario in which the rising tide lifts all boats, and the 49ers are a rising tide themselves right now, right? 49ers are 10-3. They are in that number one spot in the NFC now. Yes, the Eagles did lose last night. The 49ers can clinch the NFC West officially with a win next week at Arizona. They're 13.5-point favorites against the Cardinals. So, this is, I think, another maturity test. We talked about maturity test 1 against the Seahawks coming off of that win in Philadelphia. Well, now the 49ers have to beat a team with a massive game looming after that on Christmas against the Ravens. I think it's going to be a chance for Brock Purdy to deliver a closing statement of sorts in his campaign for MVP.